Hello, in this video we're going to look at how to multiply brackets and surds. Okay, now this is an essential skill. Again, it's one of the core skills to do with surds, and you just got to practice a few until you're kind of confident that you can do it. You really need to know this when you look at rationalizing difficult surds. So 2 topics along, you're going to look at rationalizing difficult surds, and you've got to be able to do these quite easily before you have a go at that, because they're quite tricky. Okay, now multiplying double brackets is the same as multiplying any old double brackets, whether they're algebraic or not. Okay, the same principle applies. The only thing to remember is this: if you have something like this, 3 root 5, okay, and you multiply something like this, 2 root 7, okay, when you multiply surds with surds, okay, you multiply the outside numbers with the outside numbers because they're the kind of the integer part. So 3 times 2 is 6, and then you multiply the surds with the surds, which is root 35. Okay, so that's how you multiply 2 surds. So just remember that. Okay, if you have a number times a surd like this, then you can't really do much with that apart from writing like that. Okay, so 3 root 5. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so let's multiply these 2 brackets together. Okay, so we're going to do minus 3 times 1, which is negative 3. Then we're going to do minus 3 times minus 2 root 11. First of all, it would be a plus. That 3 is just a number, and it's going to multiply just the number part, not the surd part. So it's going to be 6 root 11, okay? Because technically there is no surd attached to that 3 there. Okay, so you just have to multiply the outside numbers together. Okay, right. Remember how you multiply brackets? You move to the next part. So we're going to do minus 4 times 1. So that's going to be minus 4 root 11 times 1, which is minus 4 root 11. And then minus. Okay, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Minus 4 root 11 times minus 2 root 11. Okay, first of all, it's going to be a positive. The 4 is going to multiply the 2 to give you 8. The surd is going to multiply the surd to give you root 121. Okay, 121. Now we need to simplify. Okay, let's copy that minus 3 down, because I'm not going to do anything with that just yet. 6 root 11s take away 4 root 11s is positive 2 root 11. Okay, now here we end up having 8 times root 121, but root 121 is 11. So this becomes 8 times 11, which is 88. Okay, and then we can actually simplify that to minus 3 add 88, which is going to be 85 plus 2 root 11. So this, okay, just double check that. Okay, is the answer. Now it didn't like that, and I'm not sure why, but it is the right answer. Okay, okay, so just bear that in mind, please. Okay, so remember, surd with surd and so on. Okay, let's just do another one. Okay, let's find a better one. Let's find one where this. Okay, this one's got surds at the beginning. Actually, that's okay. I need to edit these ones out because technically that's just 0. Something. No, it's not. Should we do? Okay, no, actually, no. Let's do this one. Right. So. Okay, now let's find another one. Yeah, okay, let's do this one. Right, because there's 2 different surds. So 2 root 2 times negative 2 root 2 is going to be negative 4 root 4. Okay, because that root 2 multiplies that root 2 to give you root 4. Okay, then negative 2 root 2 times 5 root 5. Sorry, that times that term is going to be positive. Sorry, because they're both positive. 10 root 10. Okay, because that root 2 is going to times that root 5 to give you root 10. That 2 on the outside is going to multiply the 5 on the outside to give you that. Okay, then we move to the next term. So we're going to do the 3 root 5 times this. And that's going to be negative, first of all, because positive times negative. 3 times 2 is 6. Root 5 times root 2 is root 10. And then 3 times 5 is 15, okay, and then root 5 times root 5 is root 25, okay. Now this looks horrendous. It doesn't look like it simplifies to anything, but it can. So here, the minus 4 is going to multiply root 4. Now root 4 is equal to 2. So it's minus 4 times 2 is minus 8. These two in the middle are going to add together to give you 4 root 10, because it's 10 root 10s, take away 6 root 10s, so that leaves you 4 root 10s. Now this is going to be 15 times root 25. Root 25 is 5, and 15 times 5 is 75. Okay. Take away the 8, so minus 8 off that is going to be, what am I doing? What am I doing? 67, isn't it? Yep, plus 4 root 10. Okay, so let's check that. Okay, no errors this time. So, okay, so bear that in mind, please. Okay, so, sorry, just practice multiplying these ones with surds at the front and the end. So this one's pretty easy, but ones like this one here, where there's 2 surds at the beginning and the end, okay? Try and have a go at some of those as well, okay? Right, so practice a few until you're consistently getting right, okay? I'm trying to minimize all these kind of little errors and all the different permutations. I will get around to any of those and kind of finding them as I go along, but keep practicing until you kind of master this skill, okay? Thank you for watching.